Hello friends, this video on quadratic equations part 4 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched part 1 to part 3 and we have got the answer. Now let's check whether the following are quadratic equation or not, because we want to build our concepts on quadratic equation. We have to be very firm. Just by looking at the equation, we should be able to say whether the equation is quadratic equation or not. The first thing is x plus 1 square is equal to 2 into x minus. So if you see this equation, let's try to solve. X plus 1 square is equal to 2 into x minus 3. Let's solve this. X plus 1 square is nothing but x square plus 2x plus 1. That is nothing but 2x minus 6. 2x cancel. What will get? X square plus 7 is equal to 0. Now, is it a quadratic equation? Yes. Why? Because the quadratic equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to 7. That's what the rule says. A should not be equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. Let's take one more example. X squared minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into 3 minus x. We'll solve this. This becomes x square minus 2x is equal to minus 6 plus 2x. Correct? This is nothing but x square minus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. If you see, this equation is also of the form ax square plus bx plus c, where a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4 and c is equal to 6. Correct? So this is also quadratic equation. So I'll say yes and yes for both this question. We'll take one more example. X minus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. Let's solve this. This becomes x square, x into x into 1 is x, minus 2 into x is minus 2x, minus 2 into 1 is minus 2 is equal to, with this side also you get x square, x into 3 is plus 3x, minus 1 into x is minus x, minus 3 into 1 is minus x square cancel. Correct? What you get here is minus x and this is minus x is also cancel. Because x, well, let's solve it. X minus 2x is minus x plus x 0 and this is minus 3x. So I get minus 3x minus 2 plus 3 is equal to plus 1 is equal to 0. Or I can write this as nothing but 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Why? Because I wanted to take this positive. It looks better. Anyway, both are correct. So if you see in this equation, a is 0, b is 3 and c is minus 1. Now since a is 0, this is not a quadratic equation. The rule says the quadratic equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a should not be equal to 0. So here a is equal to 0, that means this is not a quadratic equation. Let's take one more example. X minus 3 into 2x plus 1 is equal to x into x plus 5. So let's solve this. X minus 3 into 2x plus 1 is equal to x into x plus 5. This becomes 2x square, x into 2x is 2x square, plus x into 1 is x, minus 3 into 2x minus cx, minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 is equal to x square plus 5x. 2x square minus x square is x square, x minus 5x is minus 5x and minus 5 is again minus 10x. Minus 3 is equal to 0. So if you see, this equation also is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 10 and c is equal to minus 3. And thus we can say that this is also a quadratic equation. So what we have seen till now, out of 4 equations, 1 equation is not a quadratic equation, rest 3 is quadratic equation. We have just solved the equation and verified whether it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a should not be equal to 0. Here the question says 2 into x minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to x plus 5 into x minus 1. Let's solve this. 2x into x is nothing but 2x square, right? 2x into minus 3 is minus 6x, right? And minus 1 into x is minus x, and minus 1 into minus 3 is plus 3, is equal to x into x is x square, x into minus 1 is minus x, plus 5 into x is 5x, plus 5 into minus 1 is equal to minus 5, correct? Or this becomes x square minus 6x minus 5x is minus, this minus x cancel, x square minus 6x minus 5x is nothing but minus 11x, plus 3 minus 5 is nothing but plus 8. So this is my equation, x square minus 11x plus 8 is equal to 0. So if you see my quadratic equation, this is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, correct? Where a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 11 and c is equal to 8. So we can say that yes, this is a quadratic equation. Let's take one more example. The question says x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole square. If you see, students, just by looking at the equation, this looks a quadratic equation because this is the form x square, but it may not be. We'll see this, it may not be. So actually it's always good that you solve the equation and then only you come to a conclusion. Just by looking at this, you can't actually say. Let's solve this question, I'll show you. This becomes x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole square is nothing but x square plus 4 minus 4x. A square plus b square minus 2ab. X square cancel. So this equation is nothing but 7x minus 3 is equal to 0. So if you see, this is 7x minus 3. If you compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, you see that a is equal to 0, b is equal to 7 and c is equal to minus 3. Since a is equal to 0, this is not a quadratic equation. Not a quadratic equation. Thus, if you see the assumption we had just by looking at the equation that this is a quadratic equation, it turned out that it is not a quadratic equation. So just don't trust the equation blindly, solve it and then come to conclusion. Let's take one more example. X plus 2 whole cube is equal to 2x into x square minus 1. If you see, going by this equation, let's solve this. X plus 2 whole cube is nothing but x cube plus 2 cube plus 2 into x square into 2, that is 4x square. Sorry, it is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. So this is 3 into, let me write this, 3 into a is x into a b is 2 into a plus b, right? This is the formula, is equal to 2x cube minus 2x, correct? Let me expand this further. This becomes x cube plus 8 plus 6x into x is nothing but 6x square plus 12x is equal to 2x cube minus 2x. So what I get is, if you put everything in this side, 2x cube minus x cube is x cube, everything I'm putting this side, minus 6x square. So this part is done. Minus 2x minus 12x is minus 14x, because minus 12, if you put this side, it becomes minus 12x minus 14x, and this is 8. If you put this side, this becomes minus 8 is equal to 0. If you compare this with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, there is one more component, x cube, and we know that for equation to be quadratic, the maximum power is 2. This is not quadratic. This is what? This is a cubic equation. Why? Because the maximum power is 3. So this is also not a quadratic equation. Let's take one more example. X cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole cube. This is whole cube actually. Let's solve this also. This becomes x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 is equal to x minus 2 whole cube is nothing but x cube minus 2 cube, that is 8 minus 6x square plus 12x. This is the general formula which I have used. Let me equate this. X cube cancels. Minus 6x square and plus 4x square is, if you take this side, this becomes 6x square. 6x square minus 4x square is 2x square. This part is done. This is x and this is 12x. This becomes minus, this is x and this is 12x. So this becomes minus 13x. This is plus 1, this is minus 8, this becomes plus 8 here, plus 9 is equal to 0. So if you see this equation is also the form ax square plus bx plus c. So this is also quadratic equation. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.